Father Jean-Marc, before you give your message, just a short question, do you feel that really God prepares you for what you are today?
I do not regret any day of my life. When I'm looking back, I'm really grateful for everything I have lived. It is a bit of a mystery to understand the person I have become now. I would never have guessed what I'm doing now in the past.
So you think He prepares you all the way? Do you think this is your mission?
As I said in the beginning of our conversation, I said God writes straights with curves. So I don't think I was predestined to be who I am.
Okay.
I think it is the story of a relationship with God. He made some suggestion, and I said yes. I could have said no.
Yeah.
Maybe have said no from time to time because I'm not perfect. I've said no from time to time, but he always managed to find another way for me to move on.
But He always finds a way for you to also fulfill your desire without your knowing.
In a way,
it.
in a way, yes.
Yeah.
What is my desire in the end? To be a more loving person.
But He's very playful, don't you think?
Exactly. Yeah.
So any message for the Filipino televiewers? Anything you like to say?
When I look back to my story in terms of relationship with the Muslims, I can see that I have passed through some steps. The first step is, as I said, when I was a young person, a teenager, a kid in my own country, a lot of prejudices. I was sharing the prejudices of my neighbors, of my family, of everyone in the country. But then I just wanted to overcome these prejudices. And I studied their tradition. I studied Islam. But in studying Islam, I get a bit nearer to them, but studying Islam is not the same thing as being in relationship with Muslims. So the next step after prejudices, after studying a great tradition, was getting into relationship with people, because Muslims are people. And in a sense, the last step is just to recognize that Muslims, like Christians, like Buddhists, like Hindus, are first of all human beings. They have families, they like to play football. We are all the same people in one way or another. Let us not only focus on religious tradition. We are first of all human beings, and we have the same joy, we have the same pains. So let's share with one another our joys and our pains and overcome our fears through entering into relationship with one another.
I really agree with Father Jean-Marc, when he said that it's beautiful sharing with us. First, he mentioned that we should never forget to say thank you, sorry, and see you tomorrow. Then later on, he mentioned that, he also admitted he has prejudices, but he learns to study and understand and extend the relationship. And I agree with him, because if we try to understand the first 3 episodes that we had with him, he has become what he is today, but it's not because he desired it to be like that. But as we said, God really plays a very important role to lead him to the way, to the best that he can be of service to humankind. And he finds joy, in being with people. So when he was given a chance to study in Egypt, he understand more about Islam, and he realized that they are, and also, but the most important impact that he has when he immersed himself with Turkish people, where he asked them about their spirituality. It's an experience in Congo, in working in Ireland with the refugee, and also in Turkey, make him realize that whatever differences we are all human beings after all. Faith, everybody has the same kind of faith. But how to interpret it, how to use it, it depends on how we accept one another. And we need to listen. We need to extend our friendship, our hand to them. Because as we said in the Quran, there is no God but God, right? Is that the one you said? Call to prayer. And I think it's very important for us that as long as, we have the courage, we have the chance to listen, and we also have the chance to understand, I think the world can live in peace, and we can really coexist. Let hope continue to live in our next generation, and then not to forget, God is there to lend a helping hand. Sana nagustuhan po ninyo ang aming magandang discussion sa anniversary offering namin dito po sa programa ng Power to Unite with Elvira.